Good afternoon, Rutgers. Happy Friday. I know this rain's been putting a damper on everybody's day, but I'm about to bring you some good news for the weekend. I'm weather watcher Kyle Reiman, bringing you your November 9th, 2018 afternoon forecast. We definitely have a lot to talk about. Before I talk about that, let's take a look at our current reads at the Rutgers Garden Station. We're looking at 50 degrees as our temperature with a dew point of 49 degrees. Definitely raining outside, and that is only expected to get heavier as the day progresses. We're looking at a humidity of 95% with winds blowing northeast at 5 to 10 miles an hour. Almost at 0.2 of an inch of rain, but that is expected to increase as the day goes on. As we move on to our current temps for the Garden State, we're looking at 48 in the nearby Somerville area. Up north in Sussex, we have 40 degrees, and down south in Millville and Atlantic City, you're looking at 55 and 57 degrees. As we move on to our headlines, we definitely have a lot to talk about. We have 3 major wildfires affecting the California area, displacing hundreds of thousands of people. Although for the New Jersey area, we're looking at heavy rain for today. We have a flash flood watch in effect for the Middlesex area. Although that rain is expected to clear out for tomorrow for the Rutgers-Michigan game. I'll talk about that with the game day forecast. Right now, talking about those California wildfires, they currently have 3 for the area. We have the Camp Fire that has currently burned almost 700,000 acres of land. And we also have 2 more down by the Los Angeles area, the Hill and Woodsy fires. Currently up to 30,000 acres of land have been burnt. 5 people have been confirmed dead from these wildfires, and that is only expected to get worse as the days progress, all because we have some strong westward winds that are fueling these fires and dry land that is just adding to the fire as well. We also have fire weather watches for up in Northern California. We also have red flag warnings in Northern California, and also some down in the Los Angeles, Southern California area. So if you're in those areas, definitely take the necessary precautions. And from here, everyone at our Weather Watchers, our prayers to you and your families. Right now, looking at the New Jersey satellite, we have a lot of rain that is moving into our area. And as we zoom out, this system is monumentous. We have a lot of rain that is going to be pushing into our area for tonight, going into the morning, into early tomorrow morning, bringing a lot of rain. It's going to get very heavy as the night progresses. We have some flash flood watches and flood watches in effect for our area, and that stretches up to Boston. We also have some winter weather advisories in effect for upstate New York, and that goes all the way into Maine with a winter storm warning as well. We also have some freeze warnings in effect for southern Jersey and some parts of Maryland, so take necessary precautions as the system moves in. And as I said, this system is going to be bringing a lot of rain, and that's going to be starting around 7 o'clock tonight. That system is going to start pushing out as the night progresses. You should see it start to clear up around 2 a.m. tomorrow morning. And as the day progresses, you're going to be looking at a clear rest of the weekend as well. And taking a look at the system that's going to be bringing a lot of rain, we're going to see almost to 1.5 inches of rain for the New Brunswick area. Let me just move for a sec. We almost have an inch for the Baltimore area, but our main focus is the Long Island, Boston area. We're looking at almost 2 inches in nearby Bridgeport and 1.6 inches in the Providence area. So definitely take the necessary precautions as this rain progresses during your commute hour. But as we take a look at our overnight forecast for the New Brunswick area, you're looking at a low of 47 degrees with winds blowing west-northwest at 8 to 10 miles an hour. That rain is going to get heavy, but is going to die down as the night progresses. And looking at your game day forecast for Rutgers versus Michigan, looking at 42 degrees for your kickoff. Looking at a dew point of 21 degrees with winds blowing west at 18 to 20 miles an hour, almost gusting at 40 miles an hour at times. So you have any loose articles on you, a hat, scarf, just keep that in hand. Make sure it doesn't blow away. We're also looking at a humidity of 43%. It's going to be sunny and breezy as the day progresses. As I step off for your 7-day forecast, taking a look at the rest of the weekend going into next week. Looking at breezy conditions for tomorrow. The rest of the weekend is going to be looking sunny with your high sticking at 45 degrees. Monday, we see some clouds rolling in with the high creeping back up to 50 degrees. Tuesday, you should see some rain creep back in as well. Temperatures start to warm up around 55 degrees. That rain is expected to clear out as the week progresses. Wednesday, you're going to partly sunny weather with the high dipping down to 41 degrees. And as always, you can tune in to RUTV channel 23.1 every 15 minutes. Be sure to leave a like at our Facebook page at facebook.com/RUWeatherWatcher. You can also like our Twitter page at RUTVWW. And do me a favor, use the hashtag RUWeather to submit all your posts and photos. And if you cannot get enough of us, or you need us for your morning and evening commute, make sure you tune into our YouTube channel, RUTV Weather Watcher, and subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay up to date on all of our forecasts. I'm Weather Watcher Reiman. Hope to see you at the football game tomorrow. Have an awesome rest of the weekend, Rutgers.